So, how is everyone doing today?
Doing all right. How are you?
Oh, amazing. I'm excited, in fact, for today.
Oh,
Do you know
are
why?
you? Because you're gonna kill us?
Exactly. Although my hair may be atrocious, it's just forecoming for what's going to happen to you. And by the end of the session, your lives are going to be looking just about as good as my hair, and that's not good.
Well, see, that's where you messed up because your hair looks fine. So
Oh, you're so
we're
sweet.
gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it.
Exactly.
Bribery isn't going to save you, or flattery isn't going to save you, Jiann.
Oh, no flattery. Just saying.
Just saying.
I
Oh,
mean,
Super
you are
Saiyan?
quite beautiful, KsSyR.
Look at you guys trying to save your lives.
Oh no, I'm not trying to save my life. I recognize that I'm dead, and I'm just okay with that at this point. But compliments where compliments are due.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got
Thank
it.
you. I wonder what happened. By the way, so I think it's about time we do a recap. Sorry, I'm always messing with stuff. Just always messing with stuff. Let's see how this looks.
That sounds about right. You are always messing with stuff.
Camera sources be. Oh, I see. It's fine. It's not a necessity. I was gonna alter my camera to make it zoom in a little bit more on me, but it's fine. I don't need it. It's not a necessity. Let's go ahead and continue. We're already 11 minutes late. Mm-hmm. Well, last session, following the festival, seeing as though Lucy was able to take control of you and Taraka, you note that feeling, it reminds you quite a bit of when you rage out. A similar sensation washed over you when Lucy controlled you. In turn, you rather aggressively told Nick that you're not playing around anymore. I need information, and we need it now. So the group, Jiann, Jade, Taraka, Charles, all of you, went over to the Strong Manor to formulate a plan and get out what Nick had, what information he was keeping from you. You found out that he has a way in, that he can navigate the dungeon. He's been going in for the past few years, knows it like the back of his hand by now. Although he's terrified. He has no power. The most he could do is whack someone with a stick, and a d4 of damage is not going to hurt someone with, close to 200 HP. He was frightened, to say the least. Well, you still managed to convince him to be your guide, and he led you through the dungeon halls, fighting, well, quite a bit and nearly dying along the way. Bruised and battered, injured with your lives on stake, you find your way to the end of the dungeon. And as you do, you see Lucy standing there. Is that too loud? Nah, that shouldn't be too loud. You see Lucy standing there. Perfect. You see Lucy standing there, hands still bloodied, a crimson marble that she's staring into. Adelar to your right, missing a finger, wailing on a force field of an invisible wall. Rage in his eyes. At the same time, a bronze undead dragon swirls around the crystal in the center. Jiann, you recognize this to be your son. You also see your daughter unconscious in the back. On top of those two, you see Huli and Zenora to your left, Amethyst to your right. Everyone you care about is in this room. Everyone except for Castle. And the only thing stopping you from achieving what you long for is the woman standing in front of you and her son. Welcome, all, to the fight for our family. Taraka, with eyes glowing red, remind me, did you rage out, or are you still sane?
I did not. I saw that, and we pretty immediately ended session.
Alright, did you ever roll for a wisdom save?
I did not.
Roll me a
But
wisdom save.
I would likely be quite angry. I am, in fact, very angry with a 9.
A 9, you rage out. And Lucy just smiles at the party. Jiann, would you like to say anything before we roll initiative?
Lucy, you're not leaving here.
Well, this is my home, after all. Why don't you stay as well? And roll me initiative, everyone.
As I'm changing, I would like to growl out at her, I'm going to tear you apart.
I love it. I absolutely fucking love it. A bunch of
I got a 23.
Nice.
I got a 12.
And hello, Super. Don't worry,
Hello,
the battle
Winks.
is just starting.
You got here at the perfect time. I just did the recap. Look at that. So that's a 1. That's a 5. You know what? To make it easy on me, I'm gonna just take that 1 and make it for all the enemies. That
That's
way
what
it's
I
shared.
recommend.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a shared initiative. Sounds honestly much easier than anything else. And what you see in front of you is Lucy and Ezekiel standing in front of a bronze undead dragon. Remind me once again, Jiann, I apologize. What is his name?
His name is Trescree.
Triscree. Triscree is helping Lucy at this time. He is looking a little worse for wears, though, to say the least. On top of that, there are 2 Cambions to the left and right of Triscree. There is an... I'm going to butcher this name again. Let me pull up the name, because I know I'm going to mispronounce it. Enre? It is a... Erinese, right here. You fought them once before, nearly killed you. And a beholder right here. All longing for your flesh. I have Ezekiel and Lucy up here. I know I set all this up and I didn't... Yeah, I do. Perfect. That. Only a couple more. Just putting all of this in. Perfect. Does everyone have their stuff? Yes, it looks like you do. Jiann got a 12, Taraka got a 23. Perfect. Let's go into descending order. And just to confirm, can you both move your character? Just to show me that you know that you can. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. So, is everyone ready to start?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Taraka, your eyes glow red. You can't help
That they do.
but to give in to your rage. Your worst enemy is standing in front of you. What do you do?
So I recognize that I'm raging. Do I have at minimum enough wherewithal to Hexblade's Curse? It's not a spell. It's a class ability.
Yes. Class ability you can. And welcome, Anthony. I hope you're doing well, Beholder. I know
Hey,
this
Anthony.
right here.
I plan to kill this bitch. So as a matter of fact, Hexblade's Curse on the bitch.
Alright, Hexblade's Curse on the bitch.
Alright, so for future reference, what that does, for her specifically, I will score a critical hit on a roll of a 19 or a 20, and I will regain 6 HP if she dies, and she takes 5 more damage from all attacks from me.
Brilliant.
Speaking of, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna try to claw her.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. And that probably misses with a 13.
That unfortunately does.
Oh, but a nat 20 on the second hit.
That does hit.
3, 5, 8 for 16, and then 17, 22 damage total.
Nice. Good job.
And that's all I could do.
Perfect. Up next is Amethyst, and under your orders, you have already told her that the second she sees that crystal, don't hesitate to shoot. So you watch as she draws her bow with her adamantine arrow, inscribed by Jiann himself, and the arrow flies forward, shooting directly into the crystal. And as it does, you see shards explode as a pulse wave shoots out. And what happens next? You watch as the magic in this area seems to fade out, and the walls almost lose their humming glow from the force field that was holding them in. You feel almost a surge as you can of magic in the palm of your hands. You feel like yourself. Next is Nick, and you watch as he goes up to Adelar and grabs some Twinkies off of him.
You mean Charles?
Charles, my bad. And he starts running towards Huli, as she is the closest one who is unconscious, just barely not getting to her. Jiann, it is your go.
Okay, here we go. I've been waiting for this for a while.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna start with the storm sphere.
Okay.
The 6th level storm sphere. So let me do a little bit of drawinating.
Chad is here as well. Chad is right here. Don't worry, chat.
This is a weird thing to draw.
You're more than fine. You're gonna love me in about 40 seconds, by the way. That'll be more like 2 minutes. You'll find out. I pulled up OBS at the perfect time. I wanted to see the faces of my victims. What can I say? Would you like assistance, Jiann?
I think
Oh, hey, look, you got
20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. A little bit small.
it. Interesting.
Oh, jeez. I am not a painter by any means.
Are you? I couldn't tell. I think this is more or less fine. Right? Or is it supposed to be one more block?
Sphere. Yeah, it's
A
20
sphere?
foot radius.
Okay. Well, we'll just do this then.
But everyone in the sphere except for Taraka, who is immune, will
Thank you,
need to make
Taraka.
a save.
Perfect. And that is all of them. So that is 4 d20s. Hey, look, I have 4 d20s right here. Oh, that's a nat 20 for Lucy's golden dice, but a nat 1 for Ezekiel's dice. And then the other two got a 15 and a 17.
Okay, so you would still take your halves for this one. That is going to be 9d6.
Exciting.
That's just Lucy's success then.
Oh, wow. What's your save?
17.
Nice. Okay.
That's 15 for the failures and then 8 for the success.
All right, that was 15 for the failures?
Yes.
Perfect.
And Lucy is also going to take a bolt of lightning. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That's 22 lightning.
22 lightning. Nice.
And that's
Alrighty.
difficult terrain. And also it's hard to hear over there.
I bet it is.
But that's I'm gonna move.
You guys are hurting her for turn 1.
Still in draw mode, my bad.
What's that?
Yeah, I was still drawing somehow.
Oh, you're good.
I'm gonna come to here. What exactly do I see here? Just a force field?
So the magic was just shut off by Jade. So right now it just looks like a cavern with a sleeping kitsune in it. Or actually, roll me perception.
Alright. That is 19 on the dice.
19 on the die. So you note that the kitsune is awake, yet very weak. Looks like it. If you were to take a guess, looks like this kitsune has 1 hit point and is stable.
Oh, we gotta work it out for us. But that's my go.
Alrighty. Up next is Charles. Which Charles, with seeing that magic is available once more, is going to cast haste upon Taraka. Choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the target's speed is doubled. It gains +2 AC, and it has advantage on dexterity saving throws. It gains an additional action on each of his turns. The action can be used... Sorry, I got an alarm. The action on each of his turns, the action can be used only to take the attack. One weapon attack only. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. When the spell ends, the target creature can't move or take actions until its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it. Congratulations, Taraka, you have haste. And
You have been hasted.
You have been hasted. That is Charles's action. Chad is going to... I planned everyone's moves out except for Chad. How dare I? Head up a little bit, and I'm also on the drawing part still. Look at that. Run up. So if Chad goes inside of your zone of electricity, will he be hit?
He needs to make a strength save and beat a 17.
Okay, never mind. He's not going to do it. He was going to Bane, but I believe that has a 20-foot radius? 30-foot radius. Is that far enough? Okay, no, he could do that.
A 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, perfect. No, he's good. So, Chad is going to Bane these 3 enemies, and they need to make a wisdom saving throw, which they all failed. It was 3 2s and a 4. Look at that.
Nice.
Jeez.
Very
Good job,
nice.
Chad. Alrighty. You have cast at that 2nd level. Perfect. And that is his turn. You hear a loud... as you...
Unfortunately, chat and I don't think Jiann could hear you, KsSyR, but I sure could. That was a hilarious roar.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, you hear a loud roar as you watch, as you can definitely see the resemblance right now of Taraka and an enraged wolf-like man running out of a cage. Let me grab my roller so I can see where the hell is this my roller. It is! Look at that. He has... How much movement speed does he have? Where is he? I have so many character sheets. There he is. He has 30 feet. Okay, cool. Makes sense. He does not even give a shit about that beholder. He is running straight up to Lucy. He'll take the attack of opportunity as he
That's
runs up.
honestly fair.
The beholder does hit him. You watch as the beholder bites at this hulk of a man, and he just runs through the bite, not even phasing him. As he runs up to Lucy and swings with his fifth, or with his claws. That definitely hits. And then once again, just tearing into Lucy. Dang, he does a lot of damage for his fists. Perfect. Bloodied finger and all. Up next, Lucy looks at you all. What's that?
It would be at that point he would take the strength save.
Thank you. He rolled a nat 20. He's good.
Alright.
Adelar's not playing.
He is not playing. Lucy looks at all of you and just smiles as she looks at Taraka and whispers, but you could hear it clear as day. The only thing that echoes through your head, Taraka, is obey. Roll me a wisdom save.
Is this a charm?
Not a charm. This is the same effect that has been taking place. The same effect that was dealt at the festival.
Well, that's a 9.
You feel the urge to obey. All of a sudden, you think Lucy is your friend, and everyone here, they're invading on her land, on her property. Why are they here? These people they're not even recognizable to you. You must help her. You must defend her home.
Alright then.
At the end of your turn, you may make a new wisdom save.
Alright then. I apologize for what I'm about to do.
Ezekiel, standing next to his mother, points his finger at the hulk of a man standing next to him, and you watch as a familiar guiding bolt shoots from his hand. Does that hit? But rolling a nat 1, shoots the wall, missing completely. Congratulations, he did not get hit. The Beholder. Jiann, roll me a d10.
That's an 8.
Reroll.
That's a 9.
That's not good. Now go ahead and roll me a d20. I'll tell you what modifier to add on to it in a second. For a 9, that is going to be
It's a 14.
a dex save. Do you have at least a +2?
I do. Exactly.
Then you are safe. Congratulations. And both Charles and Chad's success survived theirs as well. You watch as next is this bitch. The two Cambions light flames in their hands and start shooting beams of fire at everyone standing here. I believe that's at, yep, +7 to hit. 1 missing entirely. Another hitting. Jiann, what's your AC?
13.
Another hitting Jiann for 8 damage.
What was the roll to hit?
It was 13 plus 7, so dirty
Okay.
20. Yeah. And you watch as they light another bolt in their hands. But both of these miss. The N-ray charges up. I think it's actually too far from anyone. Oh wait, no, it's this one. Going to go flank Adelar. It will go inside of the force field to try to hit with a miss and a hit, dealing how much damage was that? Dealing damage to Taraka's
I forgot
father.
to mention, sorry, with the beholder's turn at the end of its turn to save the strength save.
Oh yeah, Adelar needs to as well. Oh wait, no, Adelar did. He succeeded his, right?
Yeah. I think the beholder just took his turn, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, thank you. So Beholder failed, and so did the N-rays. So how much damage?
15 beholder and
How much for the N-ray?
7.
You keep breaking up. I apologize.
That's 17 for the N-ray.
Nice. 17.
Iranian? How do you say that?
Here, let me go ahead and play the sound again so I can say it exactly how it says it. Yeah, Aaron Yays.
Iranian. Okay.
Yeah, like Aaron Yay. Aaron Yay.
Hooray.
Perfect.
Gonna kill us.
And last but not least, your son himself flies, just crawls over here and goes to bite down on Adelar. This man looks like a hunk of a beast. With 2 bites, managing to pierce his skin once, dealing. How much do a young dragon? 16 for its bite, missing the claw. He is raging, actually. There we go. Perfect. And with that, we go back up to the top of the order. Taraka, what do you do?
Well, I guess I need to protect Lucy's home from these people. They shouldn't be here doing this. This is just wrong. This is wrong as fuck over here.
It is,
So
isn't it?
I'm gonna flank with the dragon. And I assume I'm too enraged to cast spells.
You are.
So therefore, I'm going to claw at Adelar, who is assaulting poor little Miss Lucy.
How dare he, you know?
No, it's so bad. Alright, and that probably hits. That's a 25.
That hit. Oh, that is his AC.
Damn.
Alright, let's see here. 14, 15. Well, he takes 15 slashing damage.
15, nice.
And then second attack. That one probably doesn't hit. That's a 19.
That does miss.
And then you would consider the 2 claws 2-weapon fighting, yes?
Yes.
So bonus action, I'm gonna swipe again.
Alright.
But I do believe a dirty 20 will miss.
It will miss.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Up next is Jade, and you watch as she pulls her bow back and shoots.
Oh, I need to make that save.
How dare you? What is her AC? Unfortunately, that does miss. And Jade is going to go over here and attempt to hide. Pretty well, might I say. Alrighty. Nick is going to fully walk up to Huli and force feed her a Twinkie. She needs to make a con save to see if she chokes on it. But she succeeds. And you watch as Huli starts to move. Almost as if she's trying to pull herself up. It'll take her 1 full round to get into combat. But congratulations, she has 6 HP.
What is the save on listening to her? Mind you.
It will be the same as transforming. So I believe in the past, did we say it was 13 or 15?
I think it's 15.
15. You had to beat a 15. What was your roll?
Well, I did not. I got a 13.
Alright. And don't worry, Jiann, I did roll for your son. He rolled a 19 for his strength save. On the die. Talking of Jiann. Mixed emotions. I'm proud. You're strong. But you're currently killing us. Talking about Jiann, though, it's now your turn.
Yeah. I come to about here, looking at my son. She will feel what she has done to us. I say as I take his claw, dagger, and start to gently drag it across my own neck. Gently. But as I do that, marks and forms start to form around Lucy, Ezekiel, his, the enemy, Taraka, all together. As you all take a steel wind strike.
Oof. You're
What is that?
attacking me, Jiann?
Oh wait, no. Let me do the beholder instead. That's right here. It's in range. I thought it was out of range. Yeah.
Beholder is right there.
So for the beholder, does a 22 hit?
That it does.
All right. For this asshole, does it's a natural 20 on that one.
That hits.
Nice.
Good shit.
For Lucy, that's a natural 1.
Oh no.
For Ezekiel,
Mhm.
that's a plus 9, 23.
That hits.
And then for my own son, with his own fucking foot,
With his own fucking foot.
25.
That hits.
So everyone who took normal damage will take
We'll take.
I can't tell if he's speaking.
that's 42 force damage,
Holy shit.
and then on the crit, that's 84 force damage.
Okay. Nice. Who got the crit?
It was it Ezekiel? No, it was the one before Lucy, so it was the
Perfect. It was Enye. Nice.
And as a bonus action, because Lucy's not getting out of the woodwork, I'm shocking her out.
I just forgot I have haste.
You do.
I had 2 more attacks.
Oh wow.
I forgot about that.
It was 24 hit Lucy.
24 does hit Lucy.
They would have missed anyway.
Okay.
It's a 22 and a 21.
That's going to be 32 lightning damage.
32 lightning damage. Nice. Alright, Ezekiel's
And that's
looking
my
kind of
go.
hurt. You guys came in here with guns blazing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh, hello. Brilliant. Anything else you'd like to do?
1, 2, 3. I'll take 2 steps back, and that's it.
Perfect. Once again, it is Charles's turn as he I had turn 1 planned out. I did not plan out anything past turn 1. I know, I'm amazing.
Good job.
Charles is going to go ahead and use Gias. But Lucy is going to try to counterspell him.
I'm going to counterspell her counterspell.
Oh, rolled counterspell her counterspell. Or what level are you casting counterspell?
Just a third.
Just a third? Alright, yeah, you'll have to roll for it.
Oh, what do we get? That is a 27.
27? You successfully counterspelled her counterspell. Good job. She is
Let's go,
now.
Jiann!
She is now looking at you, Jiann, dead in your eyes.
She sees just nothing but finger.
I love it. I love it. Perfect. Let me mark both of those. Alright, perfect. Next is Chad's turn. And Chad is going to... Man, I know there's just so much to do. I have 14 character sheets. I'm sorry. I'm balancing between all of them. And Chad is not even an attacker. He's support. He's concentrating on Bane right now. Oh yeah, I forgot that. They all are currently rolling a disadvantage on their saves due to Bane, so that helps with the circle as well. Look at that. He is going to shoot an arrow. Because why not? Just make this easy. That hits. For 8 damage. Good job, Chad. You're trying. He hits. That's all that matters. I mean, she's already pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. Then it's Adelar's turn before the enemies. And he's going to go ahead and take his fists once more and attempt to hit Lucy. Missing the first, but taking a chunk out of Lucy for the second. You watch as she starts to bleed profusely. But it is Lucy's turn. She is not too happy about how things are going. Remind me, for druids, it's a bonus action to transform, correct? To wild shape?
For moon druids, yes.
Circle of Moon.
That's right, it is. I see that. You watch as her body starts to contort and grow as she goes from an elf to a bear. And she grows in size. She goes down and bites onto Adel. Or, no, that was her action. She's gonna use a legendary action to grapple Adelar. Rolling a... And with true Adelar Nation, he rolled a 1 on his strength check. Adelar has been grappled.
It sounds like Adelar, alright.
Ezekiel, now looking at Jiann, doesn't like your counterspell. He never liked you to begin with. You never trusted him.
Speaking of, that was meant to be a 22, not a 27. I used the wrong modifier.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, wait, 22, not 27. It's still succeeding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Perfect. But,
Anyway,
oh yeah. But Lucy did fail her save, so how much damage does she take?
Let's see. 1, so 6, 6, 5, and 2, 12, 26. So 19.
19 damage. Nice.
Alright.
Perfect. It is Ezekiel's turn as he looks at Jiann. And
He
points his
gets some
finger
finger
at
too.
you.
All
I love it.
fingers.
All the fingers. Perfect. You see as a glistening light shoots from his finger. Are you going to try and counterspell him?
I used my reaction already.
Well, Chad is now going to attempt to counterspell at level 3. Let's see if he can succeed.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, he cannot. It isn't good enough. He's just a little bit too late as this bolt of lightning goes towards Ezekiel. Let's see. Not 9th level. I don't think you want that at 9th level, do you? Jiann?
I mean, what's he gonna do?
So,
I can't
tell
stop
me.
it.
Oh, I'm sorry. He rolled a nat 20.
Oh. Yeah.
Go ahead and take 53 damage, Jiann.
Holy cow.
Hey, look.
What's that?
I am down.
What?
Oh yeah.
You just shot a squishy wizard with a powerful spell with a nat 20.
With a nat 20.
Yeah.
That is...
That is bad.
That is bad.
That is bad.
Just in the split second before it happens, he freaks out. Save me!
See? Chad could not get to you in time. On your turn, you will start making death saves. How unfortunate. Let's go ahead and...
Well, there goes my circle.
Oh, yeah, there goes your circle. Don't worry, it was about to go away anyway. Don't worry about that. You'll find out. It is the Beholder's turn, which is now going to go ahead and go for 3 NPCs.
Well, thank
What
you,
was that?
Super.
What was that?
Chad has inspiration.
Oh, look at that. You know what, Jiann? I'll go ahead and retroactive that. Let me roll for that counterspell again.
Oh god, Chad, save me.
Congratulations, Jiann. You are still alive. You can thank Winks for the inspiration to act faster.
Thank you, Wink.
That is amazing, honestly. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Why do you think I was dumping everything out the start?
Oh, that's honestly too good. Ezekiel looks pissed as the Beholder now does target Jiann. Roll me a d10. It cannot be a 9 or a 10, which is bad for the two that aren't hiding.
But that's the D10. An 8.
8, 9, and 10. Oh, joy. Okay, well, I can tell you right away that both Chad and Charles are good. They rolled a 15 and an 18 on the die. For your 8...
Was this a save or was this an eye roll?
So the D10 is to determine what ailment becomes of you.
So is it 8 on the D10?
8 on the D10 is going to be the petrification ray. Make me a dex save.
Ooh.
It's a 15 on the dice.
You have a plus
17.
Then you're safe. You need to beat a 16 for every roll.
Oh, he's hopping. Oh, use them floaty wispy legs.
And now it is the Araignée attacking Adelar on the ground, currently pinned down. With advantage, is able to hit him once, twice, taking... How much damage do they do? I know a lot.
Is the circle down?
Taking 20 damage. There's that with his rage. Then the Cambions in the background, they still don't like you, Jiann.
Was the circle still down?
No, actually, you are... Thank you for telling me that. There we go. That works.
I'll just roll one for the last turns. That is
perfect.
It's 21.
21 damage for
the last end of turns in the circle.
Oh, perfect. So yes, Ezekiel. All of them.
Ezekiel and one of the Araignées, the Beholder, I think.
Yes, I'll just roll for all of them. So that's a 7. So that's a 10, a 15. That's a fail. That's a fail because your DC is 17.
Yes. 17 strength.
And they all failed. Congratulations, everyone here for all the enemies' turns. So that was 11 damage, you said?
It was 21 total.
21 damage. Perfect.
46.
Perfect. Awesome. Yes, I'll do that in 2 seconds. Let me finish up these guys. There we go. So you watch as Cambions light their fists again. One bolt going for you, one bolt going for Chad. Jiann, yours hits. Go ahead and take 8 damage from me.
Didn't feel good.
It did not. But luckily for you, their second attack did miss.
Alright.
And last but not least, last but not least is your son himself going down, feasting upon this wolf man in front of you. Let's roll for his hit. With his bite, he does manage to bite him. And he goes down for a claw, swiping at him as well. Adelar is taking quite the punch right now. He's gonna try and break free on his turn. For 15 versus A. He does manage to break free at the end of his turn, though, so Adelar is back in commission. And right about then, you would watch as Huli struggles to stand up and points her finger at the bear. And you see her shoot a bright light. 1 second, I don't actually know Huli's moves. I'm sorry, this was actually Taraka's old character. Rainbow's old character. There we go, that works better. Yes, a bright white light of Eldritch Blast shoots out of her fingers. Once. Hitting. Twice. Missing. 3 times. Hitting again. And as she does, you watch as the bear breaks. And she falls out and transforms back into herself. Still looking fairly beat up. Taraka, it is your turn. The person you are protecting looks rather hurt.
Yep. Am I too enraged to do anything about it?
Roll me a wisdom save now and at the end of your turn. Now to see if you can do anything about it. At the end of your turn to see if you break free.
Alright, well I come to my senses from that.
Of course.
Of course I do.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna look at Lucy, and I'm going to 5th level healing word her.
Of course.
Alright. 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 14 HP back to Lucy.
14. She'll take it, and you'll hear in your head, "Good pet."
Yep. And well, then
Does she?
then since I'm with my senses, I'm gonna go to using the rapier instead of my claws.
Of course.
What was your question, Jiann?
I'm sorry?
Did you say something?
Mm-mm.
Alright. That's a 14 to hit Adelar, which I'm sure misses.
That misses.
Natural 1, so I miss. And
And
probably
you-
drop my rapier.
I was gonna say, you do drop your rapier.
Alright.
Was that with advantage, by the way? Because you are flanking.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, that was a 15, so I don't drop my rapier at least.
That's good. At least you don't drop it.
But I
Alrighty.
do not hit.
Up next is Jade.
I got
And she is-
16 for the last wisdom save.
Oh, look at that! You're back to your senses. Congratulations.
Why am I attacking my dad?
You see him look at you, and he just is enraged. Pure rage in his eyes. He is bloodied, bleeding, missing a finger. Looks like he was beaten up before this fight, in fact. And he's still going at it. Up next.
He's no quitter.
Pretty much. He looks like he could drop dead at any moment. Like he has been fighting for days. Up next, Jade is going to shoot at this behemoth of a dragon that is dealing a shit ton of damage, by the way, with stealth attack. Managing to hit, dealing quite a bit of damage. Perfect. You watch as arrows start to fly by, and as that happens, Nick heads over to Zenora and force feeds her a Twinkie as well, shoving the red filling of potion-y goodness inside of her mouth. Is she able to swallow? She is! Congratulations. You have gained a new ally on your next turn. Jiann, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna get a little bit closer here. About there. And I need Ezekiel to make a dex save for me.
Alrighty. Ezekiel got a 17 on the die.
Ooh, he just saves, but even still, I'm talking up a lightning loogie and I'm spitting it at him.
Nice.
It will split into 3 more rays, targeting Lucy, the Beholder, and the Araignée. They all need to make dex saves as well.
Alrighty. And they had Bane, so it's with disadvantage. Where'd my other D20 go? I had plenty of D20s. I lost them all but 2. It's fine. I'll just reroll. Oh, hey, look, this one. So 3 D20s. A nat 1, an 8, and a 12. What kind of saves were they? Dex?
Dex, yes.
And I don't think any of them have even a +5 to Dex. So you are good. They all fail.
Alright, so they will all take 10d8, and Ezekiel will take half that.
Perfect. You watch as... Perfect. The Araignées... This is lightning, correct?
Yes.
Perfect.
It's a flavored chain lightning.
Flavored chain lightning. Would you like to say how this Araignées dies?
Well, I'll spit my lightning loogie at Ezekiel, he will dodge, but will still explode in the side of his head as lightning shoots out from the explosion, blasting their heads open.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Perfect. And up next...
10, 15, 19, 22, 26, 29, 34, and 2 more, plus 9, 34, 9, 41. 41 lightning damage.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
The Araigné's head exploded, and I'm going to say Ezekiel didn't get enough of that, so bonus action, he's taking another lightning bolt from the surface.
Nice. Ezekiel. So, if you hit him, you do manage to take out Ezekiel.
For 27 to hit.
20. That hits. Congratulations.
Get zapped, fucker.
Actually,
Get him, Jiann.
Lucy will use a counter spell.
That was the circle that's already up.
Oh, nice.
Chain lightning, though.
Very nice. Yeah, she'll counterspell the chain lightning. For a 19 on the die.
Alright, that does it.
Perfect.
Oh, so much for that 7th level.
So sad. So sad indeed.
Well, I'll go ahead and roll for Ezekiel then on his nastiness. On Ezekiel specifically, that is 12, 15, 17, 20, 23.
23. That still manages to take him out. Congratulations. You guys came in here and chose violence.
There was no other option.
Yeah, Lucy chose
Don't
that
even
fate a long
lie.
time ago.
That is completely fair. That is completely fair. Alright. Up next, once again, is Charles. And Charles is going to go ahead and cast Reverse Gravity
Oh boy.
on Lucy. You remember when you messed with gravity with him and he was able to just walk on the ceiling?
Oh yeah.
Now you know why. He casts as a 50-foot radius trying to get her. It is a... where is it? Yes.
KsSyR?
Yes.
That's not a single target.
I see that.
Boy. There.
I mean, you have been attacking allies this whole time,
I'm
Taraka.
just making sure you know it's not a single target.
That has been attacking... You have been attacking allies this whole time. Have you not?
Yeah, but Adlar hasn't.
Adelar is currently getting ganged up on. He needs any form of assistance, even if it does hurt him.
Yeah, he was kind of getting mauled. I guess he's trying to make everything fly up.
Fair.
He'll be on top this time if gravity's reversed.
Exactly. Yeah, so everyone right in this zone. So from right in front of you to right there. Not like that. Not like that. I suck at this. It's fine. I'm trying, okay? There we go. That's perfect. All of that is now reverse gravitied. And they all need to make a dex save. So Cambion 1 fails. Cambion... let's see. You watch as Ezekiel's dead body starts to float up. Lucy.
God.
God.
Lucy succeed. Oh wait, no, she has Bane, so... She still succeeds. Adelar. Fails. The dragon, your son. Succeeds. Hey, I mean, Adelar's still getting away.
Yeah?
Taraka, make me a dex save.
I already did the 17.
You succeed. And then the Beholder fails. Oh wait. And then the last Cambion also fails. So you watch as Adelar starts to fly away, float upwards. He's looking even more pissed about this. Let me fight! He yells. And she... 2 attack of opportunities, 1 being a crit. He takes more damage as he flies away, unfortunately. Alrighty.
That's the save on Ezekiel.
Oh, Ezekiel's dead.
Or,
You killed him.
sorry, that was Charles. My bad.
Oh,
Never mind.
save for Charles?
Yeah, he's not in the circle.
He is not, no.
Alright, he's still outside. Okay. Sorry, trying to pay attention to that.
No, I appreciate that. You are amazing. Chad, how is everyone looking, by the way? Jiann, you're hurt, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Alright.
not. Look, there are unconscious people trying to pick
That is I mean, people are starting to look better. It's better to have the people healed that need it right now. So go ahead and heal yourself for, let's see, how much does this want to heal you for? All these D4s. Get 16 hit points back.
Nice.
It's something. It's something.
Alright.
Alright, it's Adwar's turn, and he's gonna try and swim down. Let's see if he can make that dex save. What is Adwar's dex? +5. He made it. Perfect. Look at that. Adwar manages to swim back down to Lucy. He's not getting out of this yet.
How terrifying to have a giant werewolf man just swim through the sky towards you with a sword.
He doesn't even have a sword. He was just in prison.
He's literally fighting gravity to reach you.
To beat you up with his fists.
And he's not doing it very fast, but he's still coming. What a terrifying.
God.
That's quite terrifying.
That's your dad, Taraka. He's going to
I
attempt.
understand where I get it from now.
He's attacking
So
with
mad he
disadvantage.
defies gravity.
I fucking love it. Well, he hits for his first one, and his second one, I'm also attacking with disadvantage right now. He still hits both of them, doing his best to get to Lucy, attempting his hardest. He may only be doing 10 damage per hit. That's with his bare fist, by the way. This is one strong man. Alrighty. But it is now Lucy's turn. And she's gonna look at the state of where things are, see how things are going, and she's gonna raise her hands. And as she does, it almost seems as though she pulls on the very fabric of reality around itself. And you watch as all the fragments of the shattered crystal start to glow.
This wouldn't happen to be a spell, would it?
It's more of a layer action.
Alright.
And as the crystals glow, you see the force field start to light back up. That mana almost seems to come back into fruition. And you watch as all of your effects that you've put in place start to disappear one by one. Oh no. And then you watch as she takes a legendary action to grow once more into a bear. That is her turn. Ezekiel, currently unconscious, needs to make a death save. Success. Beholder. Go ahead. Taraka, he doesn't know yet. So Jiann, you know he loves you. He wants to make you love him too. What's your D10?
That never happened. All the hatred.
All the hatred.
Oh, the hatred. Let's roll a thing for the hatred. That's a 9.
A 9. Ooh, that's not great for you. I hope you know that. And go ahead and roll me a dex save.
Oh, I've been good with these, even though these are a low stat for me. Please
Got
be
this,
good still.
Jiann.
That's a 6 on the dice. That's an 8 total.
Ooh, you got hit with disintegration. If the target is a creature and must succeed a DC 16 dex save or take 45 force damage. If the creature reduces 0 hit points, his body becomes a pile of gray dust.
Guess who had 42 hit points?
Hold on.
Chad, help!
I helped you, Jiann.
Oh my.
I can't give you the bug, but I can give you inspiration.
Oh god. Gotta reroll.
Gotta re-roll.
Hey, look, that's a natural.
Look at that! Once again, you cheat death.
Wait a minute. Wait, you said it was a natural 1 or a natural 20?
It's an actual one.
Oh, not one?
Wait a minute, I remembered something. I am no longer raging. And
You
I have
are.
a counterspell. Wait, it's not a spell. Shit. No. I can do nothing.
I guess that's the natural one.
That's the natural. I thought you said natural 20 at first. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I will be nice, and you don't turn into a pile of dust. But you do go unconscious.
There's no way that feels good.
Yeah. I will say if it was if it kills you from double your current HP, then you get turned into dust. Because I think that's a little harsh, if you ask me.
I mean, it's what we're fighting.
That is
I
true.
wouldn't have hesitated on that one.
So Jiann is now down. Poor Jiann. And next. Oh wait, yeah. Chad and Charles still need to make their rolls. Luckily for them, they did not fail. Jiann. How sad.
Very sad.
You are dead. Cambions. Now, thinking that Chad and Charles are the only two outside of the area, are going to go ahead and attempt to hit them. That is a miss and a succeed. Misses Charles but hits Chad. Second attack. Once again, misses Chad but hits Charles. They both take. How much damage do these guys do? They're not the threat right now, honestly. They only deal 8 damage per hit. It's fine. Compared to literally everything else, they are fine. Perfect. Up next being the dragon, going to bite at Adelar. That is a hit and a miss for the claw. Completely weakened in her state, still inside the cell, can't do anything. Taraka, it is your turn.
Alright, well. I don't have magic right now.
You do not.
So, I'm gonna go stand on Ezekiel's face.
Go stunned on his face.
Yep, just gonna stand on his face. And I'm gonna say, let's fuck her up, Dad. Give him bardic inspiration.
Let's go.
And then I'm gonna try to attack her.
Do it.
19 to hit.
Alright. That
12
hits.
damage. That's 7, so 12 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then second attack. A 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's 17 piercing damage. And then I'm also going to do a defensive flourish.
Alright.
Actually, another d10. Which adds 6 more damage.
Nice.
For a total of 23 damage, and my AC is... Oh, wait! We forgot about one thing that I just realized.
What did we forget about?
I had haste, and I did not do an inaction turn.
That is correct. This is your first turn being free.
So never mind. I do nothing, because I can
You
do nothing.
nothing. So sad.
Very sad.
Don't worry, Jade can also do nothing, as she is currently trapped in a cell. As is Nick. He
So
is
I don't
trapped.
even move then.
That is correct. Nick is holding his mother. Jiann, make me a death save.
That's a 12.
12. Congratulations, you succeed. You manage to hold off the petrification while barely being able to watch the battle around you. Charles is going to run up to you and force feed you a Twinkie. This is the last one he has on his possession. Congratulations, he deems you worthy. Let's see. I forget how much I said they did last session, but I did actually make his character sheet, and they are supposed to do, I believe, 44. Go ahead and take 11 hit points back, or regain 11 hit points.
All right.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be juggling from being alive and dead?
I'm not dead yet, fucker.
Chad once again drawing out his bow with a nat 20. Look at that. Good job, Chad.
Good job, Chad.
Shooting directly at the bear. How much does his bow do? I'm curious. I mean, just damage. Perfect. And then once again, the man, the myth, the legend himself, he's looking even more hurt. He's taken about 150 damage already. He is being your sponge. Adelar von Wealth going in with his bare fists. That is, you're lucky, Taraka, that you're... Oh wait, no, you couldn't flank with them, so he doesn't get advantage.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I forgot about that. In that case, he rolled a nat 1, and he goes to attack, but with gravity changing and him regaining his stature, he unfortunately lost his footing and falls on his face prone, unable to get up this turn. It is now Lucy's turn once again, and she bites down onto Adela. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Bites down onto Adwar. Let's see. That hits, and for her second attack, that also hits. Let's see, where's he at? I know he's getting low. Alrighty. Ezekiel is down. The Beholder's turn. You watch as 3 beams shoot out. Taraka, roll me a d10.
But he don't know I'm not on his side.
You didn't act.
I could
It sees the hesitation in your eyes.
I literally couldn't act.
I know.
As a 2.
A 2. At least you got something good. Or not bad, I mean. It could be worse. You got the paralyzation ray. Congratulations. Make me a con save.
Alright, is that Dex, Con, or what?
Con save.
You know, he's lucky on that.
Oh, I forgot about Lucky. Chad was about to take, like, a lot of damage. That doesn't help.
It did not help me either.
Don't worry,
got a
Adelar
12.
also failed. A 12, so you are now paralyzed. Adelar takes 55 damage. And Chad takes 45 damage.
Oh, that's ass. Hexblade's curse drops off of Lucy too because of that.
Ah, that's so unfortunate. Alrighty. That beholder, though. Up next is the Cambions, holding balls of fire in their hand. They're going for... Let's see. You know what? They haven't gone for Charles too much. Let's do Charles and Chad. Both miss. And for their second ones, both miss. Those Cambions, they suck. Lastly is the dragon. Are you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Going in to bite at Adelar. Hits. Going in to slash at Adelar. Also hits. Adelar is struggling to stand. Let's see. Taraka, it is now your turn.
I'm paralyzed.
You are. At the end of your turn, you may make a con save.
That's a 19.
You are no longer paralyzed. Congratulations.
Yay!
Alrighty. Unfortunately, Jade, Nick, they're both inside the cells. They can't do much. Jiann, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get up. I don't know how effective this will be. I'm gonna come to about here. I have a pouch full of sand, and I'm gonna fucking throw it in this beholder's face.
You have a what?
Pocket sand!
Pocket sand?
I'm gonna pocket sand the eye creature.
You know what? Alright, it's gonna make a dex save. I like that. Oh, it rolled a 3. Congratulations. You hit it.
Know what that'll do.
You hit the beholder with pocket sand, and the beholder is now dazed for 2 turns. Congratulations.
Oh, that thing sucks.
That thing does suck. Anything else you'd like to do?
Hide next to Chad.
Alright. Up next is Charles, as he pulls out his crossbow as well and attempts to shoot the bear in front of him. What is your modifier? Please tell me you have a good modifier for your bow. You do. Okay, cool. So that does hit, and it deals... How much damage do you actually deal? Not much, but damage is damage. Come on, Chad did more damage than you. Speaking of, it's Chad's turn, who is barely alive. He also hits the bear. Oh, perfect. The bear is starting to look a little hurt. Bears don't have too much HP. They only have 35. And it's now Adelar's turn. Is he able to hit the bear? Guess what Adelar rolled? Adelar gets up off the floor as he attempts to wail. And as he rolls another nat 1, he falls face first back onto the floor. It is now Lucy's turn. As a bear, this prone man in front of her, she goes ahead and attacks with a bite, hitting, then swipes at his body as well, also hitting. Ezekiel is down. The beholder is dazed. The Cambions pick up fireballs. They shoot once again the back row. Jiann, you're in the back row with me. Your AC is 13, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what is their modifier? Do they manage to hit? They have a modifier of... For their fire rate, it's a +7. So that is a 14.
Oh yeah.
Take 8 damage. Then go ahead and Take another 8 damage.
Hey, I'm down again.
This is
No,
rough, isn't
Chad,
it?
help! Ah!
How sad. It is now the dragon's turn. With the dragon, you watch as he flies over here and lands on the other side of Taraka. Taraka, what is your AC? Never mind, it rolled a nat 1. Congratulations. And for his second attack. Actually, no. As per rules, it goes to bite at you. But it misses you and hits his face into the ground. It gets dazed for 1 turn. Taraka, it's your turn.
Alright, well... I'm gonna do what I was gonna do before. I'll take that attack of opportunity.
Alright. That is from the dragon. It's gonna try and bite you again. Does a 28 hit you?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Alright. Let's see, and go ahead and take 20 damage for me.
Is that piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing?
It is piercing.
Cool, because I'm in hybrid form.
There you go.
Alright, I give Adelar the bardic inspiration, and then I poke Lucy in her bare butt.
It is a bear butt, isn't it? Roll to hit.
25 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage.
And as you stab her in the ass, you watch as she screams out in pain and starts to shrink back into her normal form.
And then I'm gonna poke her in her not bare butt.
You do that.
26 to hit.
That hits.
Let's see, 11, and then I'm gonna do that defensive flourish.
Alright.
So 17 total damage, and my AC is currently 20.
Nice. Look at that. Well. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do.
Perfect. And as you watch as she transforms back into herself, you see the glowing of the shattered crystals fade once more as magic once again flows through your blood. Jade, able to actually act once more, is going to shoot at this dragon that's 10 feet away from her. It's kind of scary. Just a little bit.
That's fair.
She can't exactly see Lucy from where she's standing. There is a literal giant dragon in front of her.
That's fair.
And she does manage to hit it. She's just beating up your son.
I guess I
What
would
are you gonna
technically be right there.
What are you gonna do about that, Jiann? She's just beating up your son.
Well, right now, be unconscious.
Like, it's perfectly fine right now. Please do that.
What he doesn't know is only gonna hurt his son.
Exactly. And Ezekiel is going to take Zenora's hand and guide her, trying to bring her out. So using his movement speed to use his action to bring her 30 feet this way. You can never say that Ezekiel doesn't love his mother.
I mean, we can. It wouldn't be true, but we can say that.
Jiann, it's your turn.
Okay, that's a. Ah, it's a 6.
A 6. Very unfortunate. That is a failure. It is now Charles's turn, and you watch as he pulls out a bell pepper, a stuffed bell pepper. It doesn't really look like a bell pepper. It looked like a. Actually, remember that pepper that Kay gave you? Jiann? Yeah, it looks like he has one of those, but it looks stuffed as if he added ingredients into it. He yanks off the stem and chucks it. Where is Charles? Right there. Actually, no, he's not going to do that. I just realized that Taraka and Adelar are currently surrounding Lucy, so it may not be the best idea. Never mind. If I look at the actual map, it might help. Just a little bit. In that case, he's gonna magic missile her.
I was scared for a second there.
6th level magic missile. You know, I think that'll be good. Awesome. She looks nearly dead, by the way. She looks hurt. There's that, and Chad is going to lay his hands on you, Jiann, once again. He just likes to touch you. What can he say?
Help!
Actually, you know, he's going to do one better. He's going to cast Mass Healing Word. Actually, I think it might be best to just Healing Word you, because, you know, it might be better to give you more health. Just maybe. You look much more hurt than everyone else. Take 24 healing points back. You've got this, he says, and you have Bardic Inspiration.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
I already knocked out twice.
I mean, knocked out is better than paralyzed and attacking allies.
Lucy is going to disengage and move 30 feet back.
Does
And use
Adelar
her.
not have Sentinel?
Does Adelar have Sentinel? And does that prevent disengage?
I believe.
Does it? Or is Adelar? This is... He does have Sentinel. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack on a creature, you can use your reaction melee attack that creature.
Yep, creatures provoke opportunity attacks even if they take the disengage action.
Look at that.
And when he hits, it reduces their speed to 0.
Let's see, can he hit her? This is the question.
Hit her with the get over here.
Get over here!
He rolled a 3. I'm sorry. He missed as she slips away.
Hold on, wait. What's his
Oh.
plus to hit? And then he has a D10 he can add to that.
Really?
Yeah, because I gave him Bardic Inspiration.
That's right. His plus to hit. Oh wait, but it's with his fist. So that's a 16. So the D10 Bardic Inspiration. That's what this goes off of. He needs a 2. If he rolls a 1, it doesn't work. Okay, I can't see that. He rolled a 3. He hit her.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. No, Adelar doesn't act. What am I talking about? Adelar didn't even take his turn last turn. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Adler got proned and then got attacked, and he never took his turn. What are you talking about? We skipped over his turn last turn. Did you not notice?
No, I did not.
Oh, then I did my job well.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so you almost had me there. You had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
You had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Ezekiel is down. The beholder is no longer dazed. I believe. No, it's dazed for 2 turns. So this is the last turn is dazed. The Cambions are gonna throw their fireballs or fire rays, scorching rays, one more time at Taraka and Charles. That misses for both. And that misses for both. Congratulations. Those Cambions suck, I'm telling you. But this dragon is gonna move to right here. Right in range. And you're gonna watch as it opens its mouth. And you see blue sparks start to light as they shoot out at you in a 60-foot, or in a, what kind of cone is it? So it's lightning in a 60-foot line, 5 feet wide. Each creature within that line. Perfect.
Yeah,
That
we
case
shoot
is
lightning laser beams.
laser beams for real though. It does want to hit 2 people at least. Right there. Perfect. So,
Oof.
Taraka, make me a dex saving throw. Chad got a nat 1. He's gonna burn a lucky on that.
That's an 18.
Congratulations, you save. However, Chad does not. So, Taraka, do me a favor and take... Where did my young dragon go? Do me a favor and take 55 divided by 2. So, 27 damage.
Ow.
Since that did twice his health that he currently had, I'm giving him 2 death saves.
Oh.
Or... There we go. It is now Huli's turn. She's gonna use her movement to get in range. I believe she's already in range, but she just wants to be able to see.
She wants to not be in the cage.
Yeah, ideally. Might be smart. Just maybe. And she's going to Eldritch Blast. And it might be helpful, you know? Where is Huli? Right there. So that is 2 hits and a 3rd hit. She hits all 3, and you watch as Lucy stumbles. Taraka looks like she is nearly dead. It is your go.
I'm gonna mass healing word. At
Alright.
6th level.
Alright.
Let's see. To 12 creatures of my choice. So I'm hitting Adelar, Chad, Jiann, Huli, and anybody else that's an ally that looks hurt. And
Alrighty.
it's within 60 feet of me.
Alrighty.
Alright. 1, 2, 6, 10, 15 HP back to all of them.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna see how hurt Lucy is. And I'm gonna point my finger toward her as a little butterfly just flutters over there, and that's gonna be Eldritch Blast.
Like mother, like daughter. Roll to hit.
16 to hit.
That misses.
That's unfortunate. Second beam. 28 to hit.
That hits.
9 force damage. Last beam.
How do you want to
19
do this?
hit. Nice! So the butterfly will just fly over, gracefully land on her nose, and explode in her face. And
You
a
what?
little shower of glitter flutters down as she collapses with an imploded face.
He collapses on the floor. Hand falling down. Crimson marble falls out. The dragon roars as it collapses itself. But the fight's not over yet. There's still 3 enemies remaining.
I'm gonna look at the
Jade.
next closest enemy right after that. You're next.
That would be the beholder.
So the second beam is what killed her, correct?
Yes, you do have one more beam.
So I had rolled the attack already for it. It would have been a 19 to hit. It's going for the beholder.
Alrighty, go ahead. That
Okay.
hits.
It's only 1 damage, but 1 damage is 1 damage.
Nice. Jade is gonna poke her head out from her little hidey hole and roll to hit the beholder herself. Oh, I'm sorry. That was... Oh, wait, that's a 9, not a 6. Perfect. That does hit then. And that does a decent amount of damage. That beholder looks hurt. Perfect. And... Nick... No, not all of you. Just you two. He's gonna go right there with his mom. And then start making his way by himself over to the right. And Jiann, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm not hurting so bad.
Luckily.
I'm gonna come to about here, and I'm gonna target Lucy's body, and she needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Lucy's body?
Oh yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, that's a... Oh, she's a fae, so she does have advantage. That's still not good. She would fail, no matter what. That's a 3 and a 2 on the die. She has good charisma, but not that good.
Alright. So I cast Banishment on her, and she's incapacitated and sent to a harmless demiplane for a while.
Her deceased body?
Oh yeah.
Alright. It vamps away.
Let's go ahead and poof that away real quick.
You're like, I don't want that coming back.
I really don't. No, you kind of hit the nail on the head.
Very
And then I'm gonna
interesting.
stare down this Cambion.
Alrighty.
That's my go.
Badass, badass. Charles. Let's see, where is he?
Oh, I want to ask before. Do I see the redstone?
You
Where
do
I
see the
am?
red... roll me perception, actually.
That is a 7 on the dice. That makes it a 10.
Unfortunately not. You needed 13.
Knew I forgot. She blew up my glasses.
I fucking love it.
Always losing your glasses, Jiann.
I need some reinforcement glasses.
Perfect. Well, Jiann is going to look at the beholder. Beholders can be affected by charms, correct? Yes, perfect. There's nothing saying they can't. And he is going to utter words. He's going to utter a word saying, "Fight the Cambions," commanding him. The beholder needs to make a wisdom saving throw itself, and fails, mind you. That's all Charles is gonna do. Chad, seeing that everyone is more or less okay, uses all of his movement, or half his movement, to get up. Is there much he can do right now? I mean, the fight seems to be good. He is very supportive, so he is going to go ahead and do a mass cure wounds himself on everyone within range. So everyone within 60 feet of him, go ahead and receive another 18 heals.
Nice.
Perfect. It is now the Beholder's turn, which is going to target Charles and the two Cambions. He didn't say he couldn't target himself, after all. Ooh. So, to pull this sheet up, 3, Fear Ray. Will the Cambion be afraid? The Cambion is afraid of the Beholder. 7 for the other Cambion, Sleep Ray. The Cambion is not asleep. 10, the Death Ray, towards Charles.
Oh no.
The target creature must succeed a DC 16 Dex save or take 55 necrotic damage. Unfortunately, Charles takes 55 damage, but just survives with the heals from both Taraka and Chad. Good job, you two. You protected Charles.
Yay!
Up next are the Cambions, going for Taraka and Jiann, the two most intimidating ones right now. Or actually, no, Charles is still pretty intimidating, but you two have been doing a lot of damage. Yeah, you two are definitely the most intimidating.
You mean when I'm not paralyzed?
Yeah, when you're not paralyzed and when Jiann's not
Or
dead.
on their side?
Both hit. Both of you take 8 damage. And for the second... Wait, what's your AC, Taraka?
14.
Okay, yeah, a 16 hits you.
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Oh, you're casting shield?
Yep.
Perfect. And there was a 14 for Jiann. Are you casting shield or no?
I'll eat it.
Alright. Next is a 23 for Taraka and a 14 for Jiann. Do you guys
How
want
much
it?
for me?
That was a what for me now?
Let me double check.
Oh, I'm getting.
It's a plus 7 to hit,
here.
right? Yes. So that is actually a 24 for Taraka and a 14 for Jiann.
That hits.
All right, you say that one more time.
14 to hit, Jiann.
14. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Alright. You both take another 8 damage. These Cambions are finally hitting. They've been missing this entire session. It's about time.
No, they can keep missing.
Oh, can they?
Yeah,
Please.
Please?
that'd be nice.
Uli's gonna start shooting at the Cambions with her 3 beams. That is a hit, and a hit. I'll just say... How much damage does she do? I'm curious. I don't even know for Eldritch Blast.
It's a D10, and for her, it's a D10 plus 5.
That's right. So I'll just say 8, 16, 24. Perfect. Awesome. Taraka, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, the beholder still seems to be an enemy. So I'm gonna go stab it in its ugly face.
It does have an ugly face, doesn't it?
Yep. I'm gonna get right there. And I'm gonna cast Hex on it.
Alrighty.
And I'm hexing its wisdom, seeing as Charles was casting mind-altering stuff.
Alrighty.
And then, yeah, let's go for a rapier attack.
Poke it in the butt.
28 to hit.
That hits.
It's a little brutal going from getting sand in the eyes to an actual pokey rapier.
Let's see, that's 8 piercing damage and 6 necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
Second
So
attack,
14 damage.
23 to hit.
And it has 1 HP.
Alright, so it goes down.
Well, no matter what you hit it with.
Yeah.
Killer.
So, go over there, skirt, poke.
Good job.
Here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's just go one step closer to that Cambion. Because, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Alrighty.
Yeah. That's my
Anything
turn.
else? Brilliant. Jade is going to take a pop shot at the Cambion to the right. Hitting. Dealing a decent amount of damage herself. Nick is going to use his movement speed. Get right next to Jade, in fact. Actually, he's going to dash to get over here to Amethyst. And use his whole action. Jiann, it's your turn.
Well, I'm kind of debating between several options here of letting y'all handle that guy or not, but let me see. How about this? I'm gonna ignore that guy. I'm gonna come a little closer to see if I can find that stone.
Alrighty. Roll me perception.
Wait. I think I can help myself here.
Oh?
Alright, no, I gotta do it another time. Alright, anyways, it's just regular perception. That is 18.
With that, you manage to find a small red marble lying on the floor. Do you investigate the marble?
Well, yeah.
Alright, roll me I'll just
Give it a
give it
little
to you.
look over.
You notice that the marble has a small white fox inside. And it looks like it is staring at another figure on the inside of it.
Oh, KsSyR's gone entirely, and everyone's
Oh.
frozen.
Oh, I see that everyone's oh, wait. I see that you're frozen. Can you not hear us?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh no, I think we lost him.
That's not ideal.
It is not.
Alright, I just reset the internet and I can hear you both, but
Oh,
no
perfect.
one's moving on my screen.
There we go.
Hello?
You were just
Jiann.
about to describe what I just picked up. There we go, now everything's moved.
Perfect. Well, did you hear what I said?
I did not. You were just about to describe what I picked up, or what I'm looking at.
You see, inside of the marble, it looks like a small fox, small white fox. and it looks to be staring at another figure inside of the marble.
Staring at another what in the marble?
Another figure inside of the marble.
Can I make out this figure at all?
Roll me insight. You are still in the heat of battle.
Alright. I'm very distracted. Looking at something I picked up off the floor. Insight. That is a 24.
You manage to see a familiar black cloak. One that was left in Fairyville.
A familiar black cloak?
Yep. Familiar black cloak. You would recognize this cloak as a cloak that Lucy wore quite frequently when you would see her.
Well, that don't look too good. Since the white fox is staring at the figure, that looks like Lucy.
Yep.
Alright, we'll have to deal with that later.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to do, Jiann?
I guess I'll get closer here and then end here.
Alright, you
For a look over.
run up to your daughter, and her eyes are open with a nat 20. She looks weak, and as you get close to her, she attempts to stand, but can't find the strength as she falls onto the floor and just looks at you. You hear under her breath, "Father."
It's okay, Hatchling. You'll be safe soon.
Actually, no, she wouldn't recognize you as her father.
I'd still say that, though.
There we go. She just looks at you. She looks terrified. Charles, on the other hand, can Cambions be charmed? Also, I know that my camera did something. I don't know what. I'll fix it after the battle. I tried. I'm sorry. I suck. So, Charles is going to go ahead and cast Magic Missile himself, dealing a total. Why is it only doing a single thing of missile? I click on like a high level, say 7th level magic missile, and it only shoots one missile. Why is that?
It's because you can choose multiple targets and it rolls separate dice per target.
That makes sense. Alright, cool. Well, I'm just gonna roll it by hand then. I was using that just so I didn't have to roll all of them individually. But it's fine. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7. $19 damage to the Cambion to the north of him.
Nice.
Very.
Nice.
There we go. Sorry about that. Perfect. And Chad is just going to give Bardic Inspiration. Did you end up using a Bardic Inspiration, Jiann?
I have not yet.
Alright, then he gives it to Taraka. As he... Does he even have any more spell slots? I'm sure he does. He hasn't used too many spell slots, right? Magic was out for half the fight.
Magic's been out for a hot minute. I think he's only used like 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has plenty. Alright, Jiann, get some more heals. Take 13 heals.
Yes!
I know, slowly but
Finally above
surely.
half.
I'm proud of you.
I haven't dipped below half yet.
Lucky you, and you're supposed to be the tank.
I mean, I can't help that they thought I was on their side for half the fight.
That's fair. The Cambions are gonna shoot fireballs both at Taraka. That both of them miss. And again, one hits. Take 8 damage.
What was the roll?
It was a 19.
Yeah, that would hit. You said 8 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
Alrighty. Now it's Huli's turn once again. Going to be using her Eldritch Blast as she is still weak. Can't cast any actual spells. Alright, that's 1 hit. 2 hit. Dealing 30 damage to the one closest to her. Perfect. Taraka, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna run up here, and I'm gonna move Hex to this Cambion,
Alright.
and I'm gonna poke him in the butt.
Poke him in the butt.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
15 piercing damage, 5 necrotic damage,
Alrighty. That's 20 damage.
and then 24 to hit,
That hits.
11 piercing damage, and 4 necrotic damage.
Another
And-
15.
And I'm gonna do a defensive flourish.
Okay.
So he takes another 6 damage, and my AC is currently 20.
He looks very hurt. Like 5 more damage would, like, if you were to take a guess, I'd say about 5 damage would kill him, give or take. You know, if you were to take a guess.
Well, that's all I can do right now.
So unfortunate. It is Jade's turn. She's gonna pop out from her little hidey nook. Shoot the one that you're fighting with a nat 20. Pretty certain a nat 20 snake attack will take it out.
Yeah.
That one is Dunzo Washington. 1 remains. Ezekiel works with Amethyst. You don't see Ezekiel leave that cubby.
You mean Nick?
Nick, yes, thank you for the correction. Nick continues to work with Jade, or Amethyst. I can't remember anyone's names. Nick works with Amethyst. You don't see him leave that cave. Jiann, it's your turn.
Well, I think I've had about enough of this. It's come to about here. Bonus action Misty Step to about here.
Alright, right on him.
And I'm gonna grab him by the throat and shock him, hopefully to death, with a shocking
Alrighty.
breath.
Alright.
Roll to hit.
21 to hit.
That hits.
That is 13 lightning damage.
You know what's great?
What's that?
He had 13 HP.
Nice.
Well, I'm watching his eyeballs burn out of his eye sockets
Good job,
What do you-
Jiann.
as he
Good
collapses. And then I finally let him go after I get all my anger out on him.
Look at that. And with that, you guys have successfully defeated Lucy. Congratulations. How was this boss fight?
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
She's still banished. I don't know if this is her home region or not, but
Her body's just somewhere in the Feywilds. Some random citizen's gonna find the queen just dead.
Oh no, if she's from here, it actually just banishes her to a harmless demiplane for a minute.
You guys are in the Hells. She is not from here.
So
Oh.
she's stuck in Fae.
Yeah, she's in the Feywild.
Oh.
You just sent the queen, the decapitated queen, to her.
No. She's not decapitated. Her face is caved in.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
There's an important distinction.
Important.
Exactly.
Just appeared in town square, collapsed on the floor. Everyone sees their beloved queen dead.
Well, I want to ask, should we bring her back here? Because we still have a minute to decide whether or not she comes back here or not. Less than a minute. It's been a cash management 2 rounds ago.
Yes.
So it's been.
Isn't it better to have her body here so nobody can revive her?
That's probably right. I'll drop banishment. She'll just
Alright.
poof wherever she was.
And Lucy just plops back, a limp dead body on the floor. I'll put Nick back over here. You were just standing on him earlier.
You mean Ezekiel?
Yes, I suck
God.
with names. I understand this.
No, you cannot keep Ezekiel and Nick straight.
I cannot. And then I keep on getting Jade and Amethyst mixed up as well.
I know, right?
I just suck. It's fine.
Yeah, that's accurate.
You're alright.
Well, I'm tending to my dad and trying to figure out why he didn't come up when I healing worded him.
Oh, you noticed
And
that?
I did. I very much did.
What did you say you're doing, Jiann?
Actually, that won't work here, so never mind.
Magic is allowed right now.
It is, but we gotta get out of here onto a different plane before I can teleport us away. So
Copy that.
we're kind of just here for now. I'm going to go check on Caprol.
Alrighty. Who would like to go first?
Dealer's choice.
Tell you what, Ian, or Jiann, your evens, Rainbow, your odds. Odds it is 17.
Alright. So yeah, after I realize all the enemies are dead, I run over there to Adelar and just get on my knees and try to healing word him again.
You healing word him, and as though you could feel the magic leaving your palms, his body doesn't react. Huli slowly, with Charles's help, walks over to you. She looks at Adelar. You can see tears in her eyes. She reaches out a hand as she collapses on top of him, fainting. I assume you rush up to her.
Yeah, I'll rush around to her at that point and try to healing word her.
She is stable, but unconscious. She's not dead. She has been through a lot, and it took everything in her power to help you guys fight.
Makes sense.
She is, even in her sleep, punching on to Adelar.
Alright, so Chad gave me that ring with the diamond on it just for this very situation, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Raise Dead on Adelar. I'm gonna pull out that ring, and then I'm gonna push the ring to Adelar and cast Raise Dead.
You push the ring into Adelar, but the ring just pushes against his skin. It doesn't sink in, it doesn't turn to dust. It just pushes into his skin.
Wait, why isn't it working?
Chad will run up as well. Attempts to cast healing word. No, he... Sorry. And he'll...
She's still pushing the ring in saying the words for raise dead.
Tad looks astonished, then attempts to help you with the incantation as he knows the spell as well. But still nothing happens. At that point, Charles puts his hand on your shoulders and softly says, "I'm sorry, Taraka. I truly am."
And at that point, she'll probably just lay her head on Adelar and cry.
Tad will continue to hug you. Jiann, what were you doing?
Screaming for Chad.
Screaming for Chad. Alright. I'm sorry, Taraka. I'll be right back, I promise. And he gets up and he runs over here. What's going on? Oh,
She's still breathing.
of course. And he puts his hand on her as well, and healing wards her, allowing her to get another 17 health back. Is this your daughter?
My firstborn, yes.
He looks just like you. We should probably work on getting everyone out of here.
Right.
And just so you know, Taraka wasn't so lucky. Her dad isn't waking up.
I'll look over.
You see Taraka sobbing on top of her father.
I'll come to about here, seeing what's going on, and then I'll think for half a second, and then start ritually casting a floating disc.
Of course. It will likely be beneficial.
Oh, floating disc.
And about that time, you would also hear a shriek. Sounds like Jade. You look
I
over
heard
and
that, but chat and no one else did. KsSyR just shrieked at the top of her lungs.
it wasn't at the top of my lungs. I tried to mute it with my hands too. That way it would pick up on stream. Oh well. But thank you.
Yeah, about like that, actually.
But you look over and you see Jade attempting to give CPR to Amethyst.
Then Taraka will walk over, still teary-eyed, and try the same healing word.
Unfortunately, nothing happens.
She'll try pushing the ring into Amethyst. Raise dead.
Once again, the ring pushes into the skin, but it does not go through. No dust, no absorption, nothing.
Taraka will just hold Jade, and I imagine they will just cry together.
Most likely. You note that Jiann, you would note that Charles seems to be doing a ritual. You recognize this as detect magic. We need to leave, he says after a minute.
Yeah.
This place, it isn't safe here. Something, I don't know what. This place still overflows with magic. I don't know what this is. Chad will go over with the other kids and offer his condolences and aid in any way possible. Albeit
on
barking.
some short-term transport. Working on some short-term transport. Getting that disc up.
Of course. It's likely going to take a couple trips for you to bring everyone home in the state that they're in.
It's a 500-pound weight, so I could probably take Adelar and maybe...
So, hold on. I got something, too.
Oh.
Do you have rope by chance?
I do.
Perfect.
I threw my stand, but I still have my rope.
I'm going to place a hand on the stone nearby, and I'm going to cast Fabricate, and a small, thin stretcher, just a thin slab, forms out of the stone. I cast Fabricate.
Nice. Alright, you create a stretcher.
And, Jiann, you have rope, right?
Yes. Produce it.
I will then turn into a wolf, or attempt to, rather, because I forgot I'm not technically proficient with it, but yeah, I'm good. I rolled a 15.
Proud of you.
So I'll turn into a wolf and tie it to me and put some of the bodies on that so we don't have to make more than one trip.
Alrighty. Let's see. Got the medical wolfie.
I'll also state with Chad's healing, your daughter is able to slowly but surely walk around. So your daughter is limping and being cautious to get near anyone.
It's okay, hatchling. We came to save you. I will say, loud enough for her to hear.
She'll say in Draconic, "Who are you?"
We've not time for that right now. We need to start to move. But we are getting you out of here.
Let's go. And she limps towards the exit. You note that there are scars all over her body, particularly in her stomach.
That's what in the stomach, you said?
Particularly a lot of scars in the stomach.
Ah, alright.
You as a dragon would note it's where right over what would be akin to the ovaries or the egg producers. Almost as if they were cutting in to gather her egg. And you knowing that they have a form of permanent regeneration.
Let me see. I'm going to get to Huli.
She is currently knocked the fuck out on top of Adelar, clenching him tightly in her sleep.
I'm going to show Wolf Taraka that I have this stone.
I'll turn back into me, hopefully.
Hopefully.
No, I do not. I rolled a 2.
Oh. Yeah, about that, Taraka. You rolled under a 5.
Can I see she's flipping out?
Yeah, she sees this red marble, and as you show it to her, her eyes once again start to glow.
I'm gonna touch the side of her face and do my once daily calm emotions.
Look at that. Alrighty. That is a save, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 4 on the die.
Alright, so you are now calmated.
Then I would like to turn back into me now that I'm calmated. Is it advantage to change?
I'll go ahead and give it to you, and you can try for the next minute without any repercussions.
Nice.
So yes,
So I turn back into me so I can talk. And I hold my hand out to Jiann. That's my mom's.
Yeah, she seems to still have a visitor.
Take it, and I'll look in it.
You look in it. Roll me insight. Or perception, actually. We are no longer in battle.
24.
You see a familiar white box, but it seems to be glaring quite angrily at this cloaked woman. The cloak you recognize as the cloak that Lucy would often wear when she would go out. Black in color, easily hidden, easily hides your face.
We'll have to deal with this later, unfortunately. And I'll put it where I think it'll be safe.
Sounds good.
And then I help load bodies onto the floating disc and the stretcher I made.
Alrighty. You go ahead and load up all the bodies. Ezekiel, or Nick, I did it again. Nick helping Jade particularly. He found her mom dead and was the first to be there with her. Feels almost bad for her. Alongside with you in the whole situation. You all, I'll go ahead and say after 30 minutes, managed to get all the bodies together. It's a grim 30 minutes, a silent 30 minutes. No one dares utter a word. Nick guides you all back out the exit. And as you walk through back to the Strong Manor, the session ends. And that's where we leave it. Congratulations!
Oh, carton bones and bodies.
Yep. Guess
How
I gotta
was-
go to Pandemonium to save Adelar again.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Similarly, a random asshole that just came out of nowhere
Yeah.
and rocked our shit.
Yeah.
How did you guys like that session?
It's terrifying. Good job. Very good combat session.
I'm glad. Oh, man, I have been... What's that?
That beholder is causing some fucking trouble.
Oh, yes, it was. I love beholders. I love beholders.
Oh, beholders are awesome when you're not the one fighting them.
Hey, at least those Cambions couldn't hit for shit. Imagine if they could.
Yeah, I probably would never have gotten up.
No.
Probably
Pick him
not.
up. Nope, you're back down. Pick him up again. Nope, back down again.
Jiann got down twice. Taraka was just charmed the entire time. I'm gonna play-
Paralyzed or charmed.
I'm gonna play a face, so I can't be charmed. Oh shit, this isn't a charm.
Hey, I didn't play Taraka so I couldn't be charmed.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
I played a Fae because it was fun.
Uh-huh.
I can say it was definitely awesome too. So anyways, I started blasting everything.
Yes.
From the moment you got in, you did like Jiann, I hope you know you did like 70% of her health.
Yeah, she was done.
Yeah.
In the first 2 turns, before she turned into a bear, you got her down to 50 HP in the first 2 turns.
Nice.
I told her to quit. She wouldn't.
You fucked her up.
I told her she was done. She wouldn't listen.
She didn't listen.
Look what happened. Look what she made me do.
She made
Look what she
do.
made me do.
She made me do
I
this.
just gave them all back and just went home and not crossed the wrong person. But this is what happens. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Jiann. Is that what happened?
Dude, if I were 1 level higher, I would have disintegrated her.
That's fair.
Dude. Yeah, no, Jiann, you are not playing around. Remind me not to piss off Jiann.
It's a glass cannon, though.
I mean, you already did
Yeah.
piss off Jiann. That's kind of the thing.
That's fair. I see what happens.
Oh man, I've never played Evoker Wizard, and they are very blasty.
They are very blasty. Just you go down after. If you're in combat for more than 3 turns, you go down.
Yeah, I got a good 2 hits in me. 2 good hits in me.
Oh man. I was like, all right, and go ahead and take 46 damage. All right, I'm down. What? What?
So it goes.
Yeah, you said 55, and I already knew
55.
Jiann was going down.
I want to say
I knew he
for the
was
record,
done.
55 is 58% of my HP.
I love it.
So we
Honestly,
level up,
you-
right?
Oh yeah, you definitely level up. But Jiann, you better be very glad that Winx gave you the reroll
Oh.
for that one.
That was the only reason I wasn't disintegrated.
No. Or yeah,
Like,
because that
straight
was the
dead.
death ray. Yeah, that was the death ray. So that would have killed you.
Just down and out.
And
Just like
you
that.
would have been just like Adelar and Amethyst, unable to be revived.
That
Terrifying at all.
hurts.
You were that close. 1 reroll away. That would have been so
Killed
unfortunate.
my Ubermensch.
So yes, congratulations, Winx. You not only prevented, potentially saved the entire party from dying, but yeah, Jiann would, even if they did manage to defeat Lucy without Jiann would have been dead. No coming back, even with resurrection.
Oh yeah. I want to say for the record, my original plan was to try and banish Caprol, just because I thought we were all going to die anyway.
That's fair.
Just send her
That-
home.
To send her home.
That would have been actually really smart move in that situation.
It would have. I love that.
But it didn't come to that, thankfully.
Thankfully. In that case, though, we are going to end it here. This has been such a fun session. I enjoyed killing Jiann several times over. I hope you all enjoyed it as well.
I bet you did.
With it.
I wasn't even trying
very
to kill
fair.
you, I'm sorry.
See, you don't have to try a squishy.
You don't have to try, you're just squishy. I'm over here like, dang, that was just 8 hit points. Oh, man.
Oh,
Well,
man.
I
That was
hope you all
stressful.
have a great day. Oh, I bet. Enjoy your night, everyone. We'll all see you soon.
Good night.
Bye.